Um, okay, we're here today with Linda. Now, Linda, what brought you into the clinic?
Primarily a horrifically painful lower back and a shoulder that I was told by two different doctors needed to be replaced.
Okay, and what kind of results have you seen to this point?
Well, my back is completely gone. I don't have any problems with that at all. And when I first came in here, it was all I could do to walk from one end of my little tiny 1,500 square foot condo to the other without screaming in pain. That's completely healed. And my shoulder, I would say, is about 70% better.
So you think you've avoided the surgery then?
I've canceled the surgery, basically.
Okay, and now you also were telling me that you were having some COPD, mild.
I was diagnosed last summer with mild COPD. I was placed on Spiriva, which is a medication that you use to basically control the disease. It doesn't help, it just keeps it from getting worse, as I understand it. And an inhaler, one of the puffer inhalers, which I was using, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a day, sometimes more, because I simply couldn't breathe. And ever since I started on this treatment, my breathing has gotten better and better and better, and I'm now not using the inhaler at all. And I chased down my errant dog in a parking lot the other day, and I was breathing better than my husband, who doesn't have COPD. So I would say it's made a remarkable difference in my life altogether.
Okay, and how many sessions have you done to this point?
I think about 13.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Is I have had extensive orthopedic surgery on my knees and shoulders and subsequent long-term pain. And the pain is, for the most part, gone, and it's allowed me to go back and play golf pain-free. So that's kind of a dramatic result. If you have some pain issues, I would recommend this because pain is so debilitating, and I've got a lot of relief. I had trouble putting my pants on in the morning or walking downstairs with my knees, and I'm in good shape in both those areas. With my shoulder, I had a lot of restrictions as to when and I could play golf and how much, and I would say I'm pain-free at this point in time.
Claudia, you came in initially for
thyroid problems. Yeah, my biggest thing was fatigue. Could not get through the day. Was seriously thinking I was going to have to full-time retire. Just trying to get through the day at work was just impossible. Just really, really tired.
Okay, and what kind of results have you seen on that end?
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, even in the last week, my friends have told me how much better, how much more energy I have. I don't even think about going through the day anymore. And even though I didn't get very much sleep last night, today I won't have any trouble getting through the day. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Very dramatic.
So also, we were desensitizing you to a number of things, and we found out that was...
Yeah, one of my big problems was very severe allergies. Even though I knew I had food allergies, we found more food allergies on the testing. And then tremendous inhalant allergies, which the allergist had told me I did not have, but I did have. And when I came in with my having anaphylactic reactions to that stuff from my house, I brought those in, and the PEMF stuff, therapy, has desensitized me that. Not only that, to food allergies too. I mean, even the inhalants, over hundreds, I'm sure. It'd have to be. We don't even need to know what they were. All I had to do is just bring them in and put me on the machine, and wow, it's gone. I mean, and the eggs too. I can eat eggs now. I've not eaten eggs for 30, 40 years, and I'm eating over a dozen a week. No problem.
So you were on at one time 5 different medications for your allergies?
Yeah, it was actually more than that, because I was taking 5 oral, but I was also taking nasal sprays and topical stuff for my skin and nasal rinses and steroid sprays, and so it was actually a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm not on anything now. I only take it maybe once or twice a week as needed. Very rare.
Okay, so at the rate we're going and getting rid of these allergens, by the time you're finished, we should have you good to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't even think about my allergies anymore.
Well, you treated me for my prostate, my knees, my hips, hands, my shoulders, and I would say it was successful in every case, but one very successful portion of it was the prostate. I've battled with frequent and urgent urination for years, and have had no success with anyone that ever did anything concerning that. This has been successful. I'm sleeping sometimes 6 to 8 hours a night without getting up and going to the bathroom. That, in my opinion, is worth the entire program.
Head.
Well, my prostate feels a heck of a lot better. One gaping thing that happened is my erections have become much more formidable than they were before. Aches and pains are non-existent anymore.
Start right now. Okay, we're here with Joe. Now, Joe, you came into the clinic for what reason?
Mainly for the Hashimoto's thyroiditis. I was on prescription drugs and I wanted off of them. And I was off of them almost immediately. I think within the first 2 visits. And I'm just taking supplements now for my thyroid. And I've had a lot of side benefits. Number one, my neuropathy, which I didn't know I had. I am now beginning to feel pain, and that's a good thing because I didn't feel pain before, and I really messed up my joints. I've had multiple surgeries on my knee, left knee, and surgeries on both of my shoulders, and it's all because I never felt pain. I didn't know there was anything wrong going on. Hearing. This is another side benefit. I don't wear my hearing aids as often as I used to. And I'm thinking that this is helping my hearing. At least maybe the eustachian tube that used to be closed permanently, I think it's opening up.
Well, it could do that.
Yeah, so, yeah, I am just blessed to have been able to find Dr. G and to be able to come in here and go through all this treatment. I am feeling wonderful. I also had a problem, probably still do, with my spine, but it doesn't bother me anymore. I had bulging discs, frayed nerves in the lumbar area, and there were days when I could barely get out of bed, and when I did, I was bent over in a 90-degree angle. I used to have a handicap parking sticker. I used to use a TENS unit, sometimes 24/7, and at least 2 hours every day. My TENS unit has been in the closet for months. I no longer have a handicap parking permit. I am back to 40-mile bike rides and kayaking and hiking and loving every minute of my life.
Okay, what about allergies?
Yes. Allergies. I am being and have been desensitized to food allergies, and right now I am undergoing desensitization. Is that a word?
Yeah, that's a word.
To pine pollen. I am really allergic to it. I had no idea until I started having a hard time breathing. But it is amazing. Oh, red tide. Desensitized to red tide. I cannot believe it. I will walk in here totally stuffed up, wanting to sneeze, not feeling good, almost flu-like symptoms. And within 10 minutes after being desensitized, or during the process of being desensitized to red tide, I was feeling wonderful. It is amazing what this PEMF does for you.
Okay, so no side effects, no...
No, I've had no side effects. Not even, and I strongly advise everybody to do the detox diet. I really think you need to cleanse your body, because then you are fully able to appreciate what's going on with the PEMF. I'm a believer. I will do this for the rest of my life. I will come in at least once a month, and if something is going on with my body and I need help, I'll get in here and come in more often.
So I'm assuming that you would recommend this to friends?
Oh, you betcha.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're here today with Carla. Now, Carla, you have gone through roughly 3 months or so of therapy.
Yes.
What did you come in here for? What kind of results have you seen?
I came in because my life was medically seen as a mess. I had the major things were actually my knees and my feet and my back. I could not walk anymore. I had to go probably in a couple months in a wheelchair. I could not do shopping anymore, nothing. The regular hospitals and the specialists I dealt with for more than 3 years, nobody was able to help me. And that is horrible. You get depressed, and I'm an optimistic person, but you get depressed at a certain time. And we didn't know anymore till I find out about functional medicine, and lucky I find Dr. Robert Gilliland in my area. And I tried it, and I worked with him for 90 days, and it is magic for me. I can walk, I can dance, I can shop, I can do anything I want. I just did a trip to Europe. I walked the airports. I was before always in a wheelchair, and it's an amazing thing. And he also did more treatments on what helped me for the rest of my body. And I have different issues, and where I came for is 100% done, but much more. I had pain in my shoulder, could not move it, it's gone. I was dizzy, I could not walk, gone. Thyroid problems, it's gone, it's under control. My thyroid medication is lower. 100%, everything. I cannot tell you how many things, but everything, the whole body. I got more energy, I feel younger, I feel happy. It's amazing.
I had 3 problems. I had sciatica, I had a knee problem, and I had peripheral neuropathy issues. The first thing that I noticed is my sciatica the pain started to subside. Also, the knee started to subside. I'm down to the peripheral neuropathy at this point, and that is probably almost at 90%. But I'm pain-free with sciatica, I'm pain-free with the knee. My golf game has improved. I've got better golf results. I was most improved this year, so that's great. My gait is better. I feel better. I definitely recommend this to anyone.
Okay, now
Good luck.
You've lost a bit of weight too, right?
And I've also lost 20 pounds as well, which is a yay.
Okay, so would you recommend this to others who are suffering with similar conditions?
Definitely.
Your Mickey Mouse ears on. What brought you into, what results have you seen, and would you recommend this?
Oh yes, I would definitely recommend it. My sciatica was in full flare, and after the second one, it went down to a dull roar, and I don't feel it at all now. My back pain is better, so it's helped a lot.
Okay, so you would recommend this? It's working for you? You haven't had any side effects, no negative effects from this?
Nope, none whatsoever.
Okay, well thank you very much. Okay, and we have, what brought you into the clinic? I'll see if I can get you a favorable picture here. There we go.
I saw your ad in the newspaper and came in. I was highly questionable that you would do me any good, but I have been corrected, and I have gained much better balance, as well as a lot of the pain in my legs is gone.
Okay, and how many sessions have you done to this point?
6.
Any negative side effects?
None.
Okay, so you're happy and you would recommend this to other people?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, well thank you very much. Okay, we'll go to our last patient of the hour. Okay, what brought you in, sir? And just tell us a little bit about your experiences.
Okay, actually my wife brought me in. She come to one of your open house sessions and thought that this would be something that would be good for me overall. I was involved in sports my whole life and had my knees replaced twice and my shoulder replaced twice and one of those kind of things. And I was very skeptical when I went into the program. And it's something that you can't understand how it works, but it works. And you know, it's like getting like where I am here now, it's like getting a deep massage. I mean, it just relaxes you. My balance is better. It cured my neuropathy. I had neuropathy in my hands and my feet. That is gone. I had sciatica. It took some of that, and I'm, you know, now I guess you could say I'm in a tune-up state, so to speak. But each one of the treatment, it's just a great relaxing feeling from that standpoint. It takes away any pain or anxiety or muscle tightness or any of that kind of stuff. I don't understand how it works, but it just I don't need to know it.
Okay. So you had sciatica and neuropathy in your hands and feet, and that's gone for the most part?
Right. And it is gone. I mean, from that
it is
point,
gone.
It's gone. I mean, I'll have some reoccurring feelings from time to time, but they don't. It's not like it was before, where it comes and stays, where you have pain. I don't have no pain with it at all. So from that standpoint.
Okay, so would you recommend this to other people?
Oh, very definitely. I've given out a lot of cards. It's difficult to explain to somebody that doesn't understand, you know, if they don't come and kind of listen to it. Because I'm not smart enough to even get close to explaining it. And it is very effective. It really is. I would recommend it, absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Mr. Lowe, you've been doing, how many sessions of PEMF therapy have you done? 27. And have you had any side effects or any bad things from doing the therapy?
Absolutely no side effects. Had nothing but good effects.
Okay, what are some of the good effects that you've seen?
Well, when I showed up, my ankles were swollen twice their size. I had bladder problems. I was leaping up, and every time I turned over in bed at night, I'd leap up and run to the bathroom. All of those have disappeared as a result of our treatment. My neuropathy was so severe in my legs, and my feet up to my legs, I had to sleep with a pillow between my knees. That's gone.
For me, it was very effective in treating some depression, which I didn't realize I had. All I know is I was very tired, stressed, and after 2 or 3 of the treatments on my brain, I had elevated mood and energy level.
4 years ago, I had hip replacement surgery on my right hip. That worked out fine for about 2.5 years. Then pain started creeping back up, and it was more and more intense. I went back to the surgeon, and eventually, after a few shots of cortisone, they decided that since that wasn't helping much, maybe I should have exploratory surgery and see what's wrong. That didn't quite appeal to me. You know that in a matter of 3 sessions, I was so relieved of pain that I canceled that scheduled surgery.
I came because I didn't have any energy. My blood sugar was high, my cholesterol was high, and I feel that I have to do something. And my energy is back. My blood sugar went down. As a matter of fact, the doctor took me out of one of the medications, and the cholesterol is down too.
Okay, so everything, what about aches and pains?
And the aches and pains are better, a lot better than before.
Okay, so your knee's good now?
Yes.
The wrist and everything's getting better?
Yes, it's getting better, yes.
Okay, and that was from arthritis, right?
For arthritis, right.
Okay, so are you happy with the results that you've gotten so far?
Yes, I did. From the doctor, I'm done a lot better. She was very happy with the result of my last blood test that they gave me. And like I say, the blood sugar went down, the cholesterol is down, and the best thing for me is my energy is back.
Okay, now sleep is good, digestion is good?
Sleep is good, digestion is good, yes.
Okay, well thank you very much. Okay, so what brought you in here today? Or when you came in?
My knees gave up on me. I couldn't get up off the ground. Now I couldn't get inside, out of a car.
Yeah.
It takes me a long time. Now getting up like a 19-year-old kid.
Okay, fantastic. Now you had type 2 diabetes right when you came in?
type 2.
Now what is your blood sugar doing now?
I reduced that. Sometimes I have to take a chocolate to bring the sugar up. It went too far down.
It went too far down?
Yeah.
So they had to take you off some medication in?
So I gotta see my doctor now. So he's gonna make that decision.
Okay, so it went down low enough that you need to go see your doctor about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so your knees, you had trouble getting up. Once you squatted down, now you're popping right up?
Yeah, popping right up.
Now you, as far as prostate, you were getting up several times a night?
Yeah, I was getting up 5-6 times a night. Now I'm getting up once a night.
Okay, fantastic. And one of the things that I thought was really remarkable was the sore on your leg that you'd had for how long?
Diabetics usually have a source. I had a mosquito bite and I scratched it there for 4 years.
For 4 years.
Now it healed.
Now it heals. And that only took, what, a couple of weeks before we started seeing some?
3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to take a quick look at it. Now this was actually
open wound.
An open wound that was about this big, and now, as you can see it now, it's almost healed. It's almost completely healed.
4 inches now, it's just about gone.
Okay, so aches and pains, all aches and pains are gone?
Everything's gone. I had a shoulder problem when I cut my hedges. Lift my arms too high. That's gone.
Okay, so you're sleeping better. How about your energy levels?
Oh, energy levels can't be even compared to, I ride the bicycle. I do all these. I go in the pool 3 times a week. Swim.
So you're happy with your results so far?
Very happy.
Okay. Okay, mister, what brought you in here to this fine establishment?
Well, I came in because I brought my wife, and you gave me a treatment on my back, just for a testing, and my back immediately I feel much better, and I've been getting the treatment in the back and my shoulders, and I feel great with it.
Okay, now prostate. How many times were you waking up a night before?
With prostate, I was waking up a couple of times every night. Now I'm sleeping all night through.
Okay, so that your symptoms, those kind of symptoms have improved. You're happy with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay, sir. What brought you into this fine establishment?
I first came in with my wife, tried out the PEMF chair, and had immediate results. So I've been coming on a regular basis. The biggest 3 things for me is my energy level is higher. I had pain in my back for the last 45 years after a car accident. It's gone now unless I really abuse it playing tennis, and then I can get treatment again. And I have arthritis in my neck, which would ache all the time, and now that's gone. So that's the biggest 3 things, but it's also helped reduce the number of times I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
All right.
I'm very happy with it.
Well, thank you. Okay, we're coming back to Mr. Ed because he just reminded me that he had just had open heart surgery 4 months ago. You want to show him the scar? If you can even see this, I mean that's incredible healing. So not only on his leg but also over his chest, because that's, it's very faint, and that was only 4 months ago. Now you're saying that you turned down the therapy that they offered. Instead, you came here, and you have a lot of energy. You don't feel like you've even...
Like I had a surgery 30 years ago.
Okay.
That much energy.
Okay, so as far as the healing goes, I mean, this thing really helps heal anything. And when he came in, he had type 2 diabetes, and that's notoriously hard to heal those wounds. So we have seen exceptional healing with the open heart surgery and on floor.
Well, I have thyroid issues that I've had for about 27 years, and I had gotten where I was so tired, I was barely functioning.
Okay, and how long have you been in the program doing the therapy?
About 3 weeks now.
Okay, what changes have you seen, good or bad?
Well, I have more energy. That's the biggest one. I have more energy, and I think I feel a little less brain fogged than I did.
Okay, how's your sleep?
I'm sleeping better. Last night I had the best night's sleep I've had in some years.
Okay, you don't really have any weight issues or anything, so okay.
No.
All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, what brought you in here?
Well, I basically came in here because I wanted to feel healthy. I felt that I was going downhill. I came in for thyroid and adrenal, which Dr. G is addressing, and I'm able to cut my medication in half with the thyroid medication, and actually even my blood pressure is going down, which is very good. Less foggy in the head. I can accomplish more. It's just a general feeling of better wellness that I have.
Okay,
now.
see energy levels
Yes,
are improvements.
energy levels.
And how long have you been doing the therapy?
Well, I'm on the downward slide with it. I'm finishing up probably in another week and a half.
Okay, all right, so we'll move on to the next one. Okay, sir, what brought you in here?
I came in to support my wife. She came in with a thyroid issue, and when we came in, you asked if we would like to have a trial session. So I said, sure, why not? So I've had some low back issues, so I had 30 minutes of low back PEMF treatment, and I got out of the chair, and I was like a young man, and so I started continuing with it. This is my 22nd visit, and anything from men's prostate issues to back issues to shoulder, neck issues. The PEMF has really been very beneficial to me.
All right, well, thank you. Okay, Miss Sarah, I'm going to come over here while you're doing this.
Sarah's in this one.
Okay, would you like to tell us why you, what brought you into the clinic?
Thyroid issues, specifically because my hair has been doing bizarre things for over 3 years and couldn't find anyone to help me. And when I saw Dr. Gilliland's ad in the local paper, and figured, well, let's give it a try. And so he also found that I had leaky gut and other issues that I would have not otherwise have found out. And after a 45-day detox diet, I feel better than I have in a long time. Sleeping much better, regular, so many positive changes.
Okay, so you're happy with your results so far?
Oh, absolutely.
And about how long have you been doing this?
7 weeks.
7 weeks? Okay, well, thank you very much. Okay, here we are. Now, what brought you into the clinic?
I had sciatica pain in my hip. Couldn't hardly walk.
Okay, and so is it better now?
I have no pain in my hip, none whatsoever.
Okay, the sciatica, you still got a little bit in your heel?
Just a little in my heel, but it's getting better.
Okay, how many sessions have you done?
9 or 10.
Okay, and any side effects, any bad reactions, or anything, any negative things?
The only, I just feel better every time I have a treatment. And I've had other little things dry up. But
okay.
I have to give that credit to it.
Okay, so you would recommend this to other people?
Everybody, even if you don't have a problem, come in and do it.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Okay, now we're here with Mr. Sanchez. Now you're driving all the way from Punta Gorda, right?
Yes.
You've done what, 9 or 10 sessions so far?
10 today.
10 today. Are you seeing results? Are you happy with your progress so far?
Yes, I'm feeling improving now.
Okay, and any negative side effects or anything?
Nothing.
Okay, so you're happy, you would recommend this to other people?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we've already got you too. Thank you very much. Okay, and what brought you into the clinic?
Well, I saw your ad in the paper, and I have sciatica as well, and my feet are sort of trembling and numb.
Okay, so neuropathy.
Neuropathy.
And how many sessions have you done so far?
This is number 9.
Number 9?
Yes.
Have you seen any improvement yet?
Oh yes, very much, very much.
Okay. Any side effects? Any negative things?
Nothing negative at all.
Okay. So you're happy with your results so far? You're progressing the way you should?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you would recommend this to other people?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay. We will go. And what brought you in today?
Well,
or
actually,
when you came in?
Actually, I came in with my husband to support him, but I did have a minor hip problem, and that has been totally healed. No more pain, and just overall well-being. I'm into health anyway, but this just makes me feel better overall.
Okay. So you're happy with your results?
Absolutely.
No side effects or any negative things to report?
No.
You would recommend this to other people?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Okay. Now, have you had any an increase in energy? Have you noticed any clarity of thought and things like that?
I think so. With the energy, I think I do have a lot more energy.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to start all over. Okay. And what brought you into the clinic?
Because I'm trying to avoid carpal tunnel surgery.
Okay, well, how many sessions have you done to this point?
5.
Okay, and have you noticed any changes, any differences yet?
A little.
Okay.
A little better.
Okay, so you're done 5. We recommend 10 for carpal tunnel syndrome. So we'll check on you next time to see, but you are seeing some results. It has improved somewhat.
Right, and being 89, I don't want surgery if I don't have to have it.
Okay, well, I think we can help you avoid that surgery. Well, thank you very much. Okay, sir, what brought you into the clinic, and are you happy with your results so far? Just give me your opinion on this.
Well, I come in because I saw the ad in the paper, and it looked pretty good, and it was interesting, and I came in, and I've had 10 lessons. I've been here 10 times. Sciatica is better. The shins don't hurt anymore, and seems to work for me.
Okay, any negative side effects or anything?
No.
Okay. You're happy with your progression so far?
Yeah.
Would you recommend this to others?
Yeah, I would. I'd recommend it, and I'm coming back again for, I think, for 20, and do the next group of, what is it, the
group of therapy session?
Yeah, and I think it's helping me a lot.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here today. Now, what brought you into the clinic?
Well, my mom and dad told me about this treatment, and I wasn't too sure, but I figured, I'll come in and give it a try. And I have a soccer-sized ball fibroid, 3 softball-sized fibroids, and a baseball-sized fibroid. And so I wanted to see if it would shrink it. And my first treatment, I felt so much better. I could breathe easier. I could stand up straighter. My shoulders were back. I don't understand how it works, but it's amazing. I feel 100% better.
Okay, now you flew down here from?
Upstate New York, right on the Canadian border.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on what have you seen as far as less pain, more energy?
Yes, my energy level, and I didn't realize I wasn't really tired, but I have way more energy. And the pain, especially my lower back, I've had pain for like 5 years, and I have no pain. And in between my shoulders, I have no pain.
Okay, so you've been here, you've done about 7 or 8 sessions?
Yes,
then?
yep.
So you're pretty satisfied with your results so far?
Very satisfied. Yes, I highly recommend it.